My good buddy Irene Johnson is with us this morning with her son EJ.
Hi.
Who was here
He
last
was on
year?
the show last year.
Yeah, we're regulars. You didn't know that.
And he's bigger and better than ever.
Yes, absolutely.
Irene, when'd you get in town?
Last night, 6
Last
o'clock?
night, 6 o'clock?
Yes, I did.
I saw her picture on Facebook. She took a selfie of her and EJ, and I said, I got to get this girl on the show. I didn't know whether you'd be able to make it or not. I'm so glad that you did.
Oh, absolutely. Of course. To get a chance to be on the TV in Kanye, I'm not going to turn that down.
Yeah, you're always behind the camera.
I'm always
not
behind
in
the
front.
camera. Let me be in front one time.
There you go.
Yeah, Irene works for NBC, where she is a, would it be right to say a
Videographer.
videographer?
Still.
I am.
Washington,
And,
D.C.
You cover some of the biggies. Big
I
stories.
do.
Yeah.
I do. We're having a lot of big stories in DC right now where we're having a lot of homicides.
Mhm.
Young men are just every day. Every day last week I covered one.
We lost
Really?
one from, it used to be Rob Portman's aide was killed there in a drive-by shooting.
Right.
He was from Cleveland, I think.
Right.
Last week, this past week. I
In
think it
DC?
was. Yeah.
I think I don't remember that one.
I can't remember
There's
his
so
name.
many.
He's only was 23 years old,
Oh,
but
wow.
I guess
That's
it's very,
young.
very updated guy, and it was going to be big time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, drive-by shooting
Yeah.
happened.
That's why I like coming to Conneaut. It's so peaceful here.
It is. It
Yes, it
is.
is.
Now you came for D-Day, right?
Of course, I come every year for
Are
D-Day.
you going to use any footage that you get?
Not really. It's all for
Yeah, I was-
personal use.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that because
Yeah.
we had talked about it last year and you were 50. I went to the beach last year just to get a different view and there's Irene about 10 feet from me.
Yeah, I know the big people.
And
I know the people
wondered,
that know.
I was wondering if you did use any of that
Yeah.
footage for your own.
Just for me, to
Just
show
for
my
you.
friends, but the friends who
Could
can't
you-
come here.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you would use it at your affiliate. That there would be no use for it?
Well,
or-
no. You know what? I asked one of the organizers, Eric Montgomery, if there were any veterans coming from the D.C. area, and apparently he did have one, but I think he got sick and wasn't able to travel because that's a long way to come when you're in your 90s, I guess.
It would be super to get that publicity though in Washington.
Yeah, and that's what I've been trying to do.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
would love to get Tom Brokaw here.
Well, you know Lori McLaughlin, of course.
Yes, I met her last year.
She would know, probably, wouldn't she, if there's anybody from Virginia, D.C.
Yeah,
area?
and I
would ask
asked
her.
prior to coming because that would be great to feature them before we
Well,
come
that would
because
be-
we do have a lot of
nice.
World War II veterans there.
Oh,
They do
absolutely.
stories about them all the time.
Yeah.
Well, don't you remember? I think you were filming him, weren't you? Because he walked in. We're down on the beach. I was telling Pat, and this 98 or 99. Remember him?
Pat Engelberg.
Yes.
Yes.
He comes from Ohio somewhere, and and everybody just parted like the waves for him and started clapping.
Yes.
Here he is in full, and he's 98 or 99.
99 and a half.
And dressed, and he said he was just proud to be. He said, "I'm the oldest one
Yes.
here," and he came from Warren or somewhere.
Yes.
Did you get a? You did film him,
Oh,
didn't you? Or got
as a
some
matter of
shots him?
fact, I have a great story about him. Can I
Go
tell you?
ahead. Sure.
So I became his best friend sitting there. I was like, I gotta know this man. I took some great pictures of him.
Good, good.
We exchanged numbers. Okay,
Really?
he gave me his business card. I gave him my business card. Sit down.
I know.
2 weeks later, he apparently sent me a big envelope. Okay, a handwritten card. Nice to meet you. Can't wait to see you next year.
Really?
Some song lyrics from some songs from the 1940s. Some poems.
Really?
He printed out all the newspaper articles that they had did about him. The sad thing is, he sent it to my job because I don't, for some reason, I guess my job's address was on the business card.
Must be.
Sent it to my job, so that was right after D-Day.
Okay.
Someone from my job was like, "You have a letter." This was like about 4 days before Christmas. I got the letter. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe he wrote me or even remembered me." And sadly, he passed away like
Oh,
2 days
really?
after I got that envelope from him.
Oh.
Because at the end of the envelope or at the end of the letter, he was like, "Please write me back and send me pictures that you took." And I took them. I blew them up, 8x10s, and I was going to send them. And I was just, I lost it.
How
Great
did you
guy.
find out that he died?
Through the D-Day Facebook page.
Oh, really?
Someone had put it up there
Just
on the
wondering if
Facebook
a family
page.
member had
Yeah, but
said
then
it.
they reached out. The family member actually reached out to me and
Aw.
said that they wanted to let me know.
Aw.
Because I you know, just because I took
Yeah.
a lot of pictures of him that
Yes.
day. And
So
I
he
haven't.
had his facilities and everything. He was okay.
Oh, absolutely. He was coming back. He called himself Tom Cruise.
He was fine.
He was funny.
He was just great.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I was looking forward to seeing him this year.
So was I.
And you know, when I got that, so it was around Christmas time. But I guess he
Aw.
went peacefully, and boy, he was a pleasure to me. I'm so glad I got to meet him.
He really was. He really
We
was.
took selfies, and that was the thing. We took selfies with his Kodak camera, disposable camera. I never got to see them. So, yeah.
What a story.
God bless him.
Yeah.
You, Irene, have often told us when you've been on the show that when you were in Conneaut as a young girl, you actually didn't appreciate it as much as you do now.
Yeah,
as
I
you've gotten
do.
older. And,
Absolutely.
And we really, let's take this call.
There's
Hi, you're
calls.
on the air.
Hi, good morning. This is Carol Miller.
Oh,
hi,
Hi,
Carol.
Irene.
Hi, Carol.
We met at Pat too last year, and my daughter Leslie and my grandson Thomas, and we were on the beach, and he was so good to us. I couldn't believe it, and we got a nice picture, and I've been wanting to enlarge and put it on the frame because it's a good memory.
Yes,
And I was
yes.
hoping to see him again this year too.
Yeah.
I know.
And I saw that on Facebook, and I felt sad too, and I see they passed. So I just want to say hi, and maybe I'll see you down at D-Day.
Oh, no, I'll see you, Carol. You don't want to run into each other.
Okay, we'll
Is
see
Leslie in town?
No, they couldn't make it this year. I think Thomas had hockey tryouts or something this weekend. So
Darn hockey.
They couldn't
Always
make
gets
it.
in the way of D-Day.
Okay.
Thanks, Carol.
We'll see you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I took pictures of that guy too.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, it was great.
And
Wasn't that an emotional?
Yes.
Like, what is happening here?
I didn't see him coming, and like I said, not to repeat it, but people were starting to clap and move, and I thought,
Right.
the president was here.
I know.
And here's this guy, this older guy, and he's just a great guy. And talked to him. He was very friendly to everybody. He was proud that he was alive and
Absolutely.
a veteran, and that he was there. And he says, "I'm coming back next year. I'm the oldest guy here." And
Yeah, I wish I would have got him on tape. I took a lot of pictures, but I should have got some video of him. But that's what we're going to do. Me and EJ decided this year what we're going to do is take more video.
okay.
Gosh.
You know,
That
with my
would
camera.
help. Yeah, that's good.
Her life is
Yeah.
based on videos and pictures.
Yeah, that's all I do. Like everywhere we go, I think, having a camera with you and having even smartphones now, it's changing how we
Oh, sure
can
is.
savor our,
Yeah,
our
sure.
lives.
Yeah.
EJ, what grade are you in?
I'm going in the third,
Third grade. When you start school Monday?
I think.
No, the 31st.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
later.
August 31st.
Ours starts
Oh, yeah.
Monday.
It starts on Monday?
Yeah.
It
Early.
used to start after Labor Day.
I know.
What's wrong with these folks?
Just
I
say
don't
that to
know.
my wife. We always started after Labor Day.
After Labor Day.
Yeah, yeah. It just
School-
seems like school's reset or vacation time is
It's cut
Cut,
almost
thank
by
you.
a month. Well, I
Yeah.
think what they do now is they have an extended spring break,
Oh, they do.
which added into it, and they get out about the same time in June. But some of the schools in Cleveland and other areas have already started.
Have they used the track yet? The
Oh,
new
yeah.
track,
Oh,
it's
oh.
in full use.
you
All
walk
the
around
time.
all the time.
All the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check it out. Jeannie
Oh.
lives right behind it, but
Right.
I really want to go check it out.
Oh, go
'cause
check it out. It's beautiful.
We used to run on like cinder
Oh yeah.
rocks.
Yeah,
Cinder and rock.
last year was the first time in many, many years that they could host a track meet
Oh.
with a legitimate.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they
track and
suspended that
everything.
for a while.
Yeah, because it just wasn't
EJ,
big
you
enough,
had
but-
something you wanted to talk about World War II.
Yeah.
He's gonna give a fact. He had some numbers he wanted to give because
Okay.
he's really into World War II. Come on, EJ.
Okay.
So, at the dawn of June 6, 1944, Allied troops landed in France to start the attack on Hitler's armies across Europe. This was the scene on Omaha Beach, one of 5 landing points along a 50-mile, 80 kilometers stretch of the Normandy coast. More than 158,000 men landed on D-Day, itself the first of a total invasion of 2 million.
And there's
Wow.
the picture.
It's an amazing fact, and
Yeah,
that
there's
was
a picture.
Sorry.
well said, well read.
Yeah, we got this
Yeah.
book after last year.
I don't think I could read that well. in third
Yeah,
grade.
no, he's really good.
Very, very
He was really good in first grade.
Very
We
good.
had some
Really?
good schools in Maryland.
Yeah.
Battle of the Bow.
Very good schools. So-
EJ, I understand that your mother said that you were asking all kinds of questions on the way up here.
Oh yeah.
But that you're very
I
curious
was
about it.
testing her history. She known like none.
Thanks. It's been a long time since I've been in school.
Yeah.
I don't really remember school.
When did you
remember.
graduate?
87.
87.
Yes, the class of
You would
87.
have graduated around the time my son graduated. Steve Williams.
Is he the one who took your hat?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. I can't believe he took your hat. I'm going to have to give you another
He
hat.
loves hats.
Well, you can't be stealing your hat. I'll get them.
I still have the shirt though.
Oh, that's good.
Shirt's cool.
Did I get you an umbrella last time I was here?
No.
Okay, I meant to bring an umbrella.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I had no idea, that this was going to be my regular gig once a year. Next year,
Absolutely.
Next time, bring the umbrellas and more stuff. Yeah, I wear them all the time.
Right, right.
I didn't get my
Bring the
hat
bagels
away.
for no reason.
Huh? Oh, EJ's talking.
The EJ will be back next year, and it'll be about
He'll leave us tall. I might bring the other two. I got two younger ones, a 6 and a 4-year-old.
Oh yeah.
I might bring them.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's our thing. But I might lose them in the crowds though, because
What? They're staying home with Dad?
yeah, they stay home with Dad. They're going to Central Park up in New York or something.
Are they really?
Yeah, my husband is up from New York, so I
Right.
think he's gonna go
What
live
does, what
there.
does he do?
He's a school teacher.
Yeah.
That's right.
Remember? He used to play for the Browns.
Yes.
Right.
And Redskins.
We we looked him up.
You
after
did?
The show.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There he was.
Yeah.
Not that we thought you were lying,
No, we just
Right.
but I
You said
remember
it.
that name. I said, I gotta check. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
for 18
Dre.
Trey. Yeah, he was an offensive
Trey.
lineman.
Yeah.
He was kind of hurt when he played for the Browns.
What?
He was kind of hurt when he went there, but he played a few games and came
And
back
What
to the
was his last
Redskins.
name?
Johnson.
Johnson.
I'm married to Johnson. My maiden name is Johnson.
My
Irene
ex-wife,
Johnson
Irene
Johnson.
I'm Johnson.
She was listed in the in her picture the other day as Denise Johnson.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Irene
What's up,
Johnson.
Johnson?
Yeah, we looked him up
Any
and
Johnsons out
Trey
there?
Johnson.
and
Call
had a
now.
little bio.
Yeah.
Teaches in
Yeah.
Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's private
you-
school.
are
And
you-
then
Yeah.
my stepdaughter, which is his daughter, who's 14, she plays lacrosse, just got a full scholarship to Ohio State.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
good for
14
her.
years old
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
for lacrosse. Because, lacrosse is really big.
Yeah, it is in college.
We
Yeah.
went to the football game. I think it was.
Yeah, we went to
Michigan.
that. No, you don't say it. You have to say the state up north.
Oh.
The Ohio State, the state up north.
That's right.
They went to that big game as a part of the whole recruiting
Okay.
thing.
Oh,
So
wow.
she's my husband will be spending a lot of time in Columbus.
Wow.
Which would be cool.
Yay!
Good for her. That's tremendous.
Yeah, they
Class.
recruit them that young.
I was just gonna say she's only 14. She's
Yeah.
got 4 more years of high school.
Yeah. Well, actually 3 because she's going in the 10th grade. She started kind of
Wow.
young, but
Good for her.
that's how they do it there. And I kind of, I think back to, when I was
Change
growing
it.
up, I was a big
Battle
twirler.
Bulge.
Yes.
But we had like the CLYO, remember the softball and but I wish I was involved in sports at a younger age.
Well,
That
after
was
you,
more
after
cool.
you left, women's sports took
Oh, yeah, it took
and
off.
They're getting scholarships now from. Wow, it's changed.
Yeah,
and it's equal now, but because there weren't any programs for many years for women,
Yeah.
young girls. So
Irene, what about remembrances here in Conneaut as a young girl? I mean, you were a well-known twirler. What about, do you have any special teachers that you recall?
Yes, I love Mrs. Teed.
Mrs. T.
She was she nominated me for Student of the Month my senior year.
Really?
It was like great. No, she was great. I loved her and Mrs. Timmons. She was my 4th grade teacher.
Yes.
I don't know. I just really
taught
liked
my
her.
daughters,
Did
yeah,
she?
in West
Yeah.
Main,
I wonder if
yes.
she's still around. Is she
Yes.
still in town?
I think she's retired now.
Is she retired?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was kind of sad. I went by where Chestnut Elementary was, and I'm like, why did they have to tear it down? So we were thinking, like, I didn't think Chestnut was that old, to
It
be
wasn't
honest with
really.
you.
It wasn't.
I mean, I just thought, and not that it was fairly new when I went there, so back in the early 70s, but I just thought it wasn't that old that they had to tear it down.
Here's what happened. And I don't agree with it, but they said the classrooms were too small for this time of our lives.
Oh, really?
So they tore it down and put millions of dollars in this new facility,
Yeah.
which is beautiful, but
Yeah.
I always thought, waste of money, Chestnut
Yeah.
Street still would
Yeah.
work.
Is that a elementary school behind it? It is an elementary school.
Lakeshore.
Lakeshore.
Yeah, they
Oh,
call it Lakeshore.
Yeah,
why
and
do they call it Chestnut?
I think I told you on Facebook that I lived where the Lakeview School was at.
Oh.
They tore that down, and then a guy bought it and developed homes there. So I live in a home there. So it's kind of weird because where my house starts is where the building actually started.
Oh, that's
Right,
funny.
right, yeah, that's-
Well, you know what I noticed? I was thinking about what was new from the last time I came here,
Yes.
which I think was D-Day, I do believe.
Yes.
So where the golf course used to be on Lake Road, there's houses there now.
Yes.
Yeah, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, there's some beautiful homes
Yeah.
on there. They're making that whole golf course eventually will be
Will
a
be-
development.
Right.
Oh, development.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're going for.
About
knows?
189, something like that.
How much?
189.
Oh, that's a steal.
Is it really?
Oh my God.
Compared to what
Oh,
she's
Compare, I can't even get to
Steal
tell you.
grenade.
I look at house listings all the time here, and it's amazing.
Oh.
I hopefully next year I really would
If
love to look
anyone's a
into buying a house
Johnson,
here.
call
Really?
now.
I would love it.
Let's get away.
I want a cottage though, actually.
Yeah,
If I can find someone who's selling a cottage, because I wouldn't be here all the time, but it's great down there. And then when I was,
especially in the summer.
well, before we came here, we always go to the Green Lawn. The cemetery to see my mom and my dad and my brother's there. And so we were coming back 20 and I noticed there were some cottages that said, you know, cottages for rent. But they're all got weeds and stuff on them. Do you know what I'm talking about? They all look exactly the same. They're like red, green, blue or whatever in North Kingsville. I was thinking, boy, if someone could buy those and make those nice.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That is used to be part of a camp.
Was it a camp?
I think it was.
Camp
Calvary?
Yeah, I don't think
Calvary.
those are being used now, but I think it was part of a camp.
Yeah, it's so
North
I see so
Kingsville.
much you know, development. I wish someone could kind of come in and do something, but I haven't gotten a chance. Like I always like to take the drive around town, just kind of see. I noticed all the new signs they have up to kind of tell you what's going on in the city.
That's brand new.
Yeah, that's really nice because
But she's observant.
yeah,
Very observant.
yeah, very observant. And what else did I notice here? We went to Heavenly Creamery yesterday.
Yeah.
That I did do. We went in there about 10 minutes to 9. They closed at 9. And I was like, I would like to try one of everything, please. And let me tell you something. We got through almost all of them.
Really?
Amazing. She's like, no problem. Some 2 old ladies came in last week and did the same thing. I'm like, good. Because I'm not afraid to ask. You know, they have those tasty spoons.
Got you.
Let me tell you something.
Good stuff, wasn't
The
it?
bubblegum ice cream, I felt guilty eating it because it tasted just like bubblegum.
Yeah. That's all homemade
amazing.
too. All
It
homemade.
is. That's
All
what they
homemade.
said.
Do you remember when that was a church?
Well, I remember it was a church, but when I walked in there, I'm like, this is the smallest church ever in life.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
You know,
it's
right next to
beautiful.
that, or right down the street from there, is a Arlene's. What is it called? Broadway and
Broadway on Buffalo.
Buffalo Street.
What is
Yeah.
that?
And it's a guy by the name of Clay Nielsen and his wife opened this up to do plays and community theater and stuff.
Former
It's
church.
fantastic. It's a former
wow.
church.
Oh, yeah, they put the
see,
seats and
What's neat about this,
balcony.
Irene, is we're using these buildings that normally would go to
Yeah.
waste. They're being used for different businesses and stuff now, and I think it's wonderful.
It absolutely is wonderful.
Yeah.
Because you drive around town, you don't see a lot of new stuff. You see
Old stuff.
old stuff. The old houses are amazing, and the fact that I would have never looked at a church and say, you know what, I think I'm going to build an ice cream empire. Whoever did that was,
Yeah,
you know,
Yes, it was
smartest
their
thing.
idea, and they actually went to. In fact, when we went there about a month ago, one of the proprietors, the owners, was in. The husband was in Columbus at the time for an ice cream seminar. They actually have those. Yes.
I need to get in the ice cream business.
He was there, and
I love ice cream.
it was their idea. He and his wife. He's a police officer, full time. But they had this idea to turn this church, and they did, and it's just beautiful. And their business is doing great.
Yeah,
From what I understand.
there was some people, and actually we were leaving out at 9 o'clock, and these 2 ladies were walking in. You know, and they didn't turn them away.
No.
You know, it's
They're
just,
good people.
They're just
They're-
really good. They were
Yeah.
really nice,
Yeah,
and
they
didn't
are.
mind that I wanted to taste every single ice cream.
We have a new facility out at Route 7 and Gateway,
What's
out
that?
there.
I didn't come in that way this time.
The New Leaf Event Center, it's a church, a New Leaf Church, Methodist church. But they built this facility that could house, 1,000 or 1,200
What?
people.
Yeah.
And they have concerts there and
Concerts,
Really?
wedding
names.
receptions, you can use them for anything.
See, that's good.
Plays.
We need some good places. What about reunions? What about class reunions?
Oh, that would be a perfect spot for
Perfect
it.
Because
spot.
I
yeah.
think our reunion is next year, and we're, you know, everyone always complains that we don't come here for our reunions. But
Right.
I mean, the venue really, I don't know.
That would be your 30th.
35th.
When did you
maybe?
graduate?
87. Someone do the math. I don't do math.
Oh, 87.
Can you
yeah.
do the math?
Well, you're
I don't know.
28 years this year, so your 30th would be in a couple years.
I don't even know. Is
Yeah.
it 30? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
In
don't
a
know.
couple years.
But
30 years.
hopefully, we have, I mean, I'm looking at my classmates, and they're looking
Mother's
pretty
old.
darn good.
Yeah.
They're looking pretty good for
Well,
how
you
old
guys,
we are.
guys and gals are still in that era where you look pretty darn
Yeah,
good.
yeah, we
That's
look
for
good.
sure.
But now
That's
his
for sure.
50th. 50
Your 50th? How are your people looking?
My 50th is this weekend. We're all,
This weekend?
yeah.
Sunday,
Where's that?
Saturday.
Where are you having
Saturday
it?
at the Elks Club on Lake Road in Ashtabula.
I might crash it.
Love
Is it open bar?
Takes up your-
I don't drink. I don't drink. Want to come crash
Actually, we
it?
don't look too bad.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great. Wait, did you go to?
St. John's. I went to St.
Oh,
John's.
you went to St. John's.
I went to
That's
St.
why.
John's.
I
yeah.
heard they had some new things going up there, a new gym or something.
Right, yeah, they put in a new gym. It's not the St. John's of old, but because the enrollment after I graduated started plummeting, and the Bishop of Youngstown, who is affiliated with the Catholic Diocese of Youngstown, was going to close the school. And these parents, and I give them so much credit, and National Bureau says, no, we like these. Okay, so they sold it for $1. They kept the school going, and then they built this, they have this new facility on Carpenter Road, or in Ostenburg, and they built a gym, and they just dedicated it, and a tennis courts and stuff. They're back playing football, so it's building up again. But yeah, St. John's. Yeah,
Speaking of Catholics, I'm going to see the Pope next month probably.
Oh, in
Yeah, I'll
Philly?
send you pictures. No,
Oh,
he's
wow,
coming to
he'll be in
DC.
Washington, yeah.
He's coming to DC.
Wow.
Yeah.
You'll
and-
get to.
Will you
Yeah.
do video?
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
We just got our credentials,
Wow.
so
fantastic.
yeah, I'll have to let you know if I see the
Yeah.
Pope. It's kind of cool.
I'm sure you will.
I hope he drives by. I wonder if he has his
He's
photo,
a very
though.
personable guy.
Yeah, I love him,
Probably
right?
wave to you. And
Probably.
Get close enough, yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Hey, we got a little announcement here to make from Marcia Reed. She heard our conversation about getting pizzas early tonight because
Pizzas?
if you order your pizzas
Yeah,
too
because
late, you're gonna have to wait. Because
Wait,
there's
from
so many-
where though is the question.
Anyway, because
Anywhere.
of D-Day,
Okay.
a lot of people are. Okay,
Yeah.
so what's she saying?
Okay, she says there about the availability of pizza, obviously on this Friday. Tonight and every Friday night, pizza is available to take out at the local Eagles Lodge, 408. Pizza or stromboli, sauce, cheese, and choice of one topping for $1.
$1.
$11.
Wow,
I'm there.
Let's go there.
I'm there.
Numerous other toppings for only 50 cents each, hot and ready to go. Sorry, no delivery. But if you'd like to order a pizza from the Eagles, it's 593-4408. 593-4408. Available every Friday night. She says, "Have a great day."
Really? That's
So,
nice. I didn't
I
know they
didn't
did
know
that.
I didn't either.
Where's the Eagles? Where's the Eagles?
Well,
Is it
The
downtown?
more used to
Yeah, it's
rainbows.
downtown as you go down go down the hill, the
Yeah.
old main road.
Yeah.
It's just as you go down the hill
Where the old moose was.
where the old
Old
moose
Moose.
was.
The old
Okay.
moose.
We'll go to the
Yeah.
Eagles. Get some stromboli. Ooh,
Yeah.
I need stromboli.
Yeah, check it out. I hear
Yeah.
they're pretty good. So
Yeah.
That's
Wow, I
cool.
did not know that. Yeah.
Uh-oh, what do we got here now? This is Pat, tell Irene that Heavenly Creamery is owned by Angel Zappatelli's cousin Joe.
Oh, is it?
Joe Erickson. Yeah.
Oh, I love
Joe
it.
Erickson.
I just saw Angel 2 weeks ago, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, in Indiana actually, because she still teaches baton. So I flew.
Does she really?
Yeah, she has a whole group, and so
Wow.
I flew there, and I hadn't seen her in like 10 years.
Wow.
I did not know that.
I didn't either.
Did you have to fly there for a...
Yeah, I flew there. Actually, I went there to go work to shoot baton twirlers. Cause
Really?
oh yeah.
Oh, they will send you to other
Yeah,
places.
yeah. So they hired
Oh.
me to do some
Wow.
things, and I saw Angel.
Oh, wow.
And
It's a small world.
yeah, it is a small world, but I didn't know that. But me and Angel hadn't seen each other in 10 years, and we talked because her father just passed away in June or something like that. So it was a good meeting. Good to see people. Yeah.
Wow. Did you graduate with her?
No, she's older than me. Maybe
She would
she's
be older,
like
that's
5
right.
or 6 years older than me.
Well, did she teach you?
Yeah, she taught
Oh,
me.
she taught you. That I see
Yeah.
the connection. Okay.
Yeah, she taught me.
darn.
And then
Yeah.
their family moved.
Did you
to-
know that she was down there, or did you just have
Yeah,
to
no,
go?
she goes every year, so I knew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we the first time I went there was 1978. I think she's been there like every year.
Really?
Yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big
That's
competition.
the year my wife graduated from.
From high school?
Yeah.
That was a good year.
Yeah.
That was a good year. Well, we're going back to the creamery. There's some other stops we have to make. The Heavenly Creamery. See, people should really, maybe I'm a good
Go to
PR
White
person. No, we're going to the White Turkey on our way out on
Okay.
Sunday.
Okay.
That's usually on our way out.
Okay.
Of course we went to Rainbow. We got our 2 large pizzas with extra cheese, mushroom, and pepperoni last night.
You both ate it?
Yes. Yes. Well, here's the thing. I get a large pizza, and then it can last me all week because all I eat is pizza. And then Jeannie got me 3 big Lawson dip. You know Lawson's dip. You gotta get that while you're here.
Yeah.
Let's see where else we're gonna go. We went to the ice cream place, White Turkey, Rainbow. What else am I missing? Oh, I got the bagels from
Oh, the
the bagel place.
That's a new place. Yeah.
And so I think we're good.
You hit them all. You hit
We're
them all.
hit them all. I'm
First
telling
off,
you, I love
speaking of
coming home.
bagels,
I
are
was
you gonna
telling
get
some friends like where I'm come from. we get pizza from a place called Hungry Howie's. I mean, who gets pizza from Hungry Howie's when you can come to Conneaut and get the best pizza in the world? People
That's
don't
right.
believe me.
That's right. It is. We have
It's
the
great.
best pizzas.
Yeah, and I'm
We do.
trying to think of what
Conneaut
else was
pizza's
I trying to
better.
go
If you're
to.
watching this, Conneaut pizza.
I don't know. I'm gonna be
better.
a D-Day all week. I hope everyone's down there. I know some of my friends are coming into town today
Are they?
to come down, so I'll probably see a lot of people.
So you're
If
gonna
you're
be down there
watching
all
this-
day?
All day. I meant to get down there for the start of the ceremony. I think it was at 9 o'clock, but I'll be there until night because the reenactors, you know, they are reenactors from day and night. So,
that's
you
right.
know, in
I
the
had one on the show yesterday.
You did?
A girl, a
Uh-huh.
lady. She was super. I mean, she dresses the.
Oh, yeah.
And she goes, you know, it costs a lot of money to do this.
Oh yeah, and they pay for it.
She goes, now she started when she was 15. She's 45 now.
Oh, really?
And she said, when I started out, it was $1,000 for a rifle, $1,000 for the garb. And then she goes, once you have all that and you're established with that, and you don't grow onto your clothes, you can use it year in after year, and it doesn't cost you as much.
Yeah.
But you still have to pay for the travel and
Yeah,
all that
everything. Yeah, I think I'm going to spend a lot of time down in the German camp. I
Yeah.
kind of missed out last year.
Yeah.
Because there's so much to see. I didn't get to see everything in the 2 days. Really, I was here last year because you can get overwhelmed just being in one spot, taking pictures, and then talking to them.
Right, it almost takes you a couple
John,
days
it
does
to
take
see
you a couple
everything.
days. I'm going to go
Understand the
opposite
American
of what I
camp?
did last year.
I want to see in the British camp.
The British camp.
British camp.
I don't think we saw the British camp last year.
They had a movie last night
Yeah.
with Humphrey Bogart
Right.
on the outdoor screen.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how that went.
What's it called?
Sahara.
Sahara.
Yeah, that was a
I
gonna
I
stick in
thought
the
I could
British
hear
camp.
it. Where I live, I thought I
Probably
could hear
did.
a little bit of the voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually drove by when they were getting ready for it. It was a little cool down there.
Yes, it was.
Did you see
It
the
got
waves
chilly.
on the lake?
Yeah, pretty rough.
Got a little windy, but the weekend's supposed to be super.
Yeah, it felt good because I heard it was pouring down rain yesterday morning.
It was.
And before that, it was very, very humid.
Yeah,
Oh,
which is
terrible.
good because I don't want it to be humid down there. But everybody was actually up and running. But I'm so excited to be a part of it this year and see all my friends. Like you start to make friends.
That's right.
There's the one reenactor. His name is Richard. I think his last name is Pylon. I think that's how you say it. He was actually in World War II, and he's a reenactor.
Really?
No kidding.
Yeah,
Well,
and
he's
I-
gotta be up there.
Yeah, he is.
Wow.
But look, I get him every year dying. I'm like, I can't wait to shoot you. Well, not shoot you, but for some reason he dies in front of me every year, and I get the whole progress of him. You know, so we became friends on Facebook, and he's having a good time.
Do you know how they have that established? Do they know? Is it staged where they know who's going to go down?
I think they do. I think
And
they
you'd
plan
have
it
to,
out.
Don't you?
Yeah, I don't want to speak for them,
I
but
think I told you. I asked somebody that one. Says who determines and the person who's in it says it's really determined by the individual.
yeah,
If they're tired or hot or something,
That's it.
they go down.
Really?
And yes, it's not really scripted.
What if they all feel healthy?
right. Then they all win.
I guess
They all win.
Yeah.
You know, well, the Germans won a couple of years ago, and nobody knows that.
Right.
It was a secret.
Right.
But yeah, that's how it's determined.
Yeah, I was talking to one of the
Because
guys.
it's hot, and there's
Yeah.
a wool.
Well, last year was
clothes
hot too.
Yeah.
So,
It was really hot.
So I could see myself going down fast, you know.
Yeah, but
yeah,
he
it's really great, though.
almost makes it to that where the beach goes
Uh-huh.
up. He almost makes it. Then I think he's like, I'm done. You know.
You know they're having what's those landing crafts? They're having
Yeah.
rides on those.
The
things,
Higgins
too.
boats.
Yeah.
Higgins
Yeah, we're gonna
Right.
go. We missed. I guess they had him yesterday. We missed it. I was like, oh, I,
I
hope
think
they're
they called
doing
it
it
off early yesterday
because of the
rain.
waves.
Because of the
The
waves.
waves were amazing.
And see, they won't do it when it's the
Yeah.
weather
Right.
permitting. But I think today they're going to try to do it at 10
Yeah.
to 2, something
Yeah.
like that.
Because my fear was like, oh no, what if the waves are so big for the big thing on Saturday? Because that's how they come all on land.
Yeah,
But I
Yeah.
think it'll be fine.
it's supposed to be beautiful.
I hope are the planes coming this year?
Yes,
The planes are coming.
they fly right over the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're practicing too. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to get them.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Right. I met one of the guys last year at the dance, and he said I could put my GoPro camera on his plane.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I gotta find him. He had one on last year,
Oh wow.
but if it falls off, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, I would
Is
say
Where
this
would
the
I find-
company camera?
Well, no, I have two. One company, one mine.
Oh.
So I guess I would put mine on.
Why?
I don't. But mine's nicer than the company one. So I don't know. I gotta find them though, because I think they have an airport. They come out of.
Right. I think out of Youngstown.
I have the address. I might shoot
Yeah.
down
Do you get
there.
a chance to cover the president in Washington?
Not too much. I've seen him before plenty of times, but not in this last year.
No.
We do a lot of live shots in front of the White House.
Yeah.
Lafayette Square.
Yeah.
But no, I haven't seen him this
Is a
year.
lot of your stuff on tape, or do you do live pictures?
Well, it's on tape, and we have an
Okay.
app. I'll have to give it to you, and I can show you all my stuff. We're really big into this mobile, this mobile stuff now, where a lot of people just watch the news on their apps or their
Yeah.
computers now. They don't turn on the
Yeah,
TV.
it's a whole different
So all of our stuff
social
is
media.
on the app,
Okay.
and you can watch us live now.
Cleveland's doing that too.
Yeah, it's awesome because I actually like to tap into the news here. Now, let me say this. One thing I am disappointed about that changed since the last time I was here is this whole Star Beacon thing.
Oh.
Where now you can, because that's where I get all my news, the Conneaut news, but now when you go to it, you have only 5 more pages you can look at before you're done. So, I don't know what happened there. So, I don't go there that much
And
anymore.
people aren't
No.
reading newspapers either.
And they're not.
And they're getting, the internet's taking charge of the
But
news.
do you have to pay to see everything on the Star Beacon now? Is that what they're doing?
I know they upped their subscriptions, and with that you get the internet, I think, with that. I don't know. I pulled it up this morning or yesterday, and it says you have 1 story left.
Yeah, one story.
What's that all about?
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
My wife works there, so I asked her.
Oh.
She's worked there for 35
The
years.
inside, okay, and?
So I asked her about, and she goes, "I can't explain it." She goes, "I don't understand it either."
Yeah,
she
well-
works there.
Well, I hope they change. Tell her I hope they change it because I know a lot of people, even on Facebook, I can see people who like to share the links.
Yeah.
And so it's like you can only look at 7 pages, I guess, in a month, and then it flips over. It's really weird. So that's
Yeah.
kind of.
I don't know if you've noticed they have changed their looks on the front page.
Oh, they
yeah.
have?
They-
On the website?
no, on the regular page.
On the regular paper? Do you still get a regular newspaper at your
Yes.
door? You got a newspaper boy?
It's about this thick.
Is it?
It's really little.
Yeah.
And so is a plain dealer.
So is the plain dealer?
Real
Oh, that's
thin.
too bad.
Papers are going
Even
out.
USA
Yeah.
Today is getting.
Is it really?
Yes.
See, I love holding the paper
I
and
do
reading
too.
it. I
Or a
do.
book.
Yeah.
I
This Kindle
I don't
thing?
want to read off a computer.
No,
Yeah.
neither do I.
I want to hold that paper. And
So do I.
So every morning I'm out there getting my paper off the
Call me
porch.
old fashioned, but that's the way I want
Yeah.
it.
We are old fashioned.
Let me ask you something. Should I come home next year for the July 4th festival?
Why not?
Should you? Why
Yeah.
not?
Okay.
Of course.
Is it still happening?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I really want to come.
You know,
And
I don't know why
for
you're
me
doing
too.
you know, the last
Yeah,
time-
D-Day. I need reasons to come home.
And then you could bring the umbrellas and all that stuff.
I have
Right.
some stuff on my Facebook page, private messages that you and I were talking back and forth that said you were here in October one year.
Yeah.
It said October 5th or something was the date on it. But I don't know why.
it was, I came.
Was it a football game? or-
Yeah. It was a football game, maybe.
Homecoming, maybe.
Maybe it was the last football game for Conneaut or something.
Okay.
Senior day.
Okay.
I definitely was home for that. And I think yeah.
That was
I
a couple
can't remember.
years
Yeah, it was a
ago.
couple years ago. 2
You
years
said
ago.
last year at this
God,
time
you guys got good memories.
that you were coming back
For?
in November for a wedding or something.
Did I? A
Yes,
wedding?
you did, unless you lied, and I'm not calling you a liar.
I don't know
No, you
anybody-
did say that. And I said, oh, well, then come back, and we'll be on the show. Oh, I can remember that. Oh, distinctly. And so I don't know if you
remember
did come
that.
back and you just didn't happen to see us, or
I don't think I came back.
maybe you didn't come
It was
back.
probably a bold-faced lie. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who got married. Was someone
I
having
knew
a
she
baby?
was no good. I knew
No,
she
I
was
don't know. I don't know.
No,
Why?
no, I just remember that.
Did you have this personality when you were in high school?
I think I was very quiet.
Really?
I don't know.
They all say that, but then
I
their
think it was
classmates
You
just
have
like, she
such
wasn't
a
quiet.
beautiful personality.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
Oh,
so
you
that
could
means
be on the show for hours.
yeah. So
We never
it's
stop.
so funny that because I was thinking about contacting you. I'm like, well, maybe I might be, pushing myself to.
Not at
I
all.
love it. I love
No.
coming here, and
No.
we're kind of like coworkers because you guys are affiliated with NBC anyway. So why not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm really happy that you come on.
Oh,
I think
anytime.
it'd
I
be more
didn't want to bother you. I told Michelle last night, I don't want to, make her feel like she has to come in.
Oh, no,
Please.
make her feel that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But-
but Michelle goes, I think she would enjoy it.
Oh my God! But
I am disappointed, excuse me, that
That-
you came in and didn't even get a hold of
I know, that's a shame. Because I was
You had
at
to find it out
Rainbow last
in-
night.
yeah.
Look, the Rainbow plug last night when I was like, look at this, Jeannie, I'm going to be on TV. But I didn't come prepared. So this is what I'm going to do. Next time I come into town, I'll be more prepared.
Okay.
I'll have something. I'll have gifts.
Umbrellas.
Well, you brought
umbrellas.
bagels.
I brought
Give him those
bagels.
bagels.
Yeah, we're at Bagels because
Two
I heard those
XLs.
were good. 2 XLs. Yeah, because
I want that umbrella. That intrigues
Yeah,
me.
I'll get one. I could just take it from
I'll get
my
another
new
hat
stuff.
for him.
Another hat for you. That darn son,
Oh,
Steven,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Steven took it.
When
I'm
she-
gonna hunt him down. If I see him, is he gonna be at D-Day? What if he's wearing it at D-Day?
I don't know if.
Knock
you
it off
were
his
there.
head. That's what I do.
He graduated in '89.
Oh, see,
So
that
he-
class of '89.
He's a younger.
The
They were
class
no
of-
good. They were
No,
no
they were up to no good from the get-go.
Hey, I want to thank you so much. I know you got a lot planned
Yeah.
Is it over?
today, and you are.
Well, she can stay.
You
You
can
don't have to
stay.
ask her to leave.
What time are you guys done?
We're done at 10.
You can stay as long as you want.
Well, here's my problem too. I also used to listen to you guys religiously on my app on my phone. I can't do that anymore. I can only see you on TV.
Yeah, we're no longer on WOW Radio
Okay.
anymore.
Yeah.
Just TV. So
Yeah.
people tune in.
Straight.
Yeah, I got a tag in here. It says Irene Johnson tagged you on Facebook, so I opened it up and it says I'll be on TV with Pat, EJ, and I, and then it says WWOW.
Yeah.
I'm going. We're not on WOW.
Yeah, Carol Belknap sent me straight on that. I'm like, what? But then I knew last year there was an issue because I was trying to listen to you guys.
Carol Belknap.
Yeah.
You
Oh wait,
remember?
Miller.
Miller,
yeah.
Well, I know. You know
She
what? I'm
was
going
a
by Facebook names. People change their names on Facebook.
You know, I'm a Facebook friend of yours, and you never
You
send
are?
me anything. Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes. Check it out.
Okay. All right.
I feel left out here.
Well, are you on Facebook? You're never in my feed.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Oh.
not on Facebook a lot, but I know I'm a friend.
You're not on there a lot.
No, I'm not on there a lot, so you probably don't see me, but I am one of your friends. I
Okay.
think.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hopefully make new friends this weekend and.
Okay. Well, I'm
You
sure,
make a lot of
I'm
them.
sure
Right.
you will. Let's take this. Hi, you're
Here's
on
a
the
call.
air
How'd you know?
with Irene Johnson.
Good morning, Pat. Good morning, Steve. And good morning, Irene. This is Dave Tobias.
Hey, David.
Hey.
He called in last year.
Yes,
Yeah.
Dave.
Just wanted to call in and tell Irene hello, and she looks good.
I got my lip gloss on because I'm on TV, not
But
just
I
the
gotta tell you
radio.
something, Irene. You were a lot quieter in school.
Told you.
Find that hard to believe,
Told
Dave.
you.
How do you know that, David?
Well, I used to have her in basketball when I was a referee.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
be darned.
You would know.
Yeah, and he would whisper stuff to me like, "Don't do that, Irene. Don't do that." Hey,
That I
I remember.
That I believe, yeah.
Yeah, because we're actually
It's
related.
nice to see you again, really.
Nice to see you too.
Nice to hear
Or
from
wait,
you.
here
You gonna go to D-Day this year?
Yeah, right. Okay. Take care. Have a good trip home. See you next year.
All right, thanks,
Bye-bye.
Steve.
Mention
Dave.
me next time.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, we're related somehow too.
Are you really?
Yeah, my brother married someone related to him.
Really?
So it's a distance.
Yeah,
What did he mean by yeah, right? He probably didn't hear
that
me.
means no. That means no.
I don't think he heard you.
You don't think?
Yeah, it was like he was saying, yeah, like I'm never gonna go there. Yeah, he might go there. He's a veteran. Yeah,
Yeah, he's a big
Oh,
time
is he a
veteran.
veteran? I
Very
didn't know
He's a
that.
veteran. Yeah.
Oh, then maybe he
This is
Yeah, maybe
this
hear
is
you.
the real house.
It is a real house. This is awesome. So what else is new in Conneaut? What else have I missed? Do we have a mayor? We don't have a mayor yet, right?
City
City
manager.
manager.
That's right. Do we have a new city manager? I thought we were looking for
Brand
one.
new.
Yes.
Brand new?
Brand new. Young
Okay.
man's 34 years old.
34? That's a youngin'.
Yeah,
That's
he is.
great.
He's a young one.
Is he from here or?
He's from, well, actually, he's from Mid-Ohio.
Mid-Ohio?
originally,
He's from
but
Ohio.
He came from Geneva. He was there as a city manager in Geneva and took this job. So,
Okay.
he's a very young guy, up
Well,
and comer.
all right. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else? What else is going on here?
I don't know.
Well, you know, since your husband
Okay.
was a pro football player
We're talking
and
football.
an athlete,
Okay.
Gosh.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you have two boys, right?
I have
Three
two boys and a girl.
and a girl. They're going to be, chances are they're going to be pretty big guys.
Yeah, they are. Well,
No,
my
I take
wanna
it.
play
They're into
football.
sports.
Yeah.
Big guy.
Well, he's a lacrosse player. So lacrosse is
is
really
big.
big. And if you remember,
Shut up.
sorry, if you remember, Jim Brown,
Yes, he was,
Was
an
a
All-American
huge-
at Syracuse.
he was
Yes.
and he started off as a lacrosse player,
That's right.
and became huge in football. And so we're not starting him maybe for a couple years football. My
Yeah.
husband's not a big
Okay.
because my
Okay,
husband is hurting.
I-
He's hurting like.
Oh,
See, I was
He's-
never a big fan of the little ones starting out
Yeah,
football either.
no reason.
Yeah.
No reason to, and they're just not ready. All that hitting,
You know,
hitting.
it's
I
funny
can hit.
in different areas of the country, especially my sister is from there, Falls Church, Virginia.
Oh, she's from Falls Church.
And her daughters now grown, where one of them was an all-state lacrosse player and played lacrosse at the University of Virginia.
Oh,
So I'm familiar with that. My brother, who lives near there, saw him many times in high school. He said he loves the sport, but it's big. He said it's big in Virginia.
Oh, absolutely. It dominates. You know, football though is really big too.
Yeah.
I just wish the Washington Redskins could win.
What's your thoughts about the name?
They played the Browns.
The name
Oh, that's a
problem?
good question. So, my husband is not a big fan of the name. You know,
Really?
he thinks it's offensive.
Really?
And so, actually, some of the TV stations in the area don't even say it. They say the Washington football team.
I kind of cringed the other night when we played them.
Yeah.
Well, that's right.
I go, it's like, geez, I didn't think they were going to use that name anymore.
Yeah, our station actually doesn't say it.
No?
Yeah, we don't say. We say the Washington football team.
I find it
Really?
offensive.
Yeah.
I find it offensive, but you know,
Yeah.
every year at the beginning of baseball season, there are demonstrators that are against the use of the Cleveland Indians. Now, to me, that's not offensive. Cleveland Indians, that's what they're,
Right.
Indians.
Especially
or
Yahoo.
or the Atlanta Braves or
Right.
something like that, you know. But, you know, it's controversial.
Well, it's a big deal in DC. I mean, every game they're protesting and stuff. But my husband has been on a couple shows talking about it. He's more well versed in it, you know, because since he's played for them, they've actually asked him. But yeah, I don't think they're going to change it though.
Did you say Colt McCoy plays for Washington?
Yeah.
Colt McCoy that used to play for
Yes.
Oh, he plays for Washington now?
Yeah, he's a backup quarterback. They're talking about maybe starting him.
I know.
So.
Wait, over RG3?
Yes.
Well, you got
he's
hurt.
hurt. He's hurt again. He's hurt
Well,
again.
yeah, he was
Now,
talking.
do you go? Are you season ticket holder?
No,
Do you go to the games?
No, it's kind of like, people don't understand, like, it's kind of like getting fired from your job when you get cut from a team. So it's like if you get fired from your job, do you go back? I don't know.
Not too often.
Unless you're like one of those big,
That's true. And
like,
and I was just going to ask
homers.
you if, since he was a former player for the Redskins, do they treat him nice and say, hey,
No.
here's some tickets?
No, it's done and over.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, he doesn't really affiliate himself with football. He's very intelligent, and so he kind of, he's very intellectual. He reads books all the time. He teaches world history, and so football doesn't define him.
Okay.
Where in some cases football does define a lot of people.
Sure.
Because,
you're right.
but my big thing was a lot of these guys go to school on full scholarships. They get these. Hopefully, they get these degrees that you eventually have to use because in the NFL, your money's not guaranteed. It's in the NBA it's guaranteed, but in the NFL it's not guaranteed. So if you bust out your leg, that's it for you. There's no more income.
Especially if you're not a first rounder or second rounder.
You don't play football forever, and you can see it now.
Where did he go to school? Was it
Temple.
Temple.
He went to Temple.
Yeah, that's right, Temple.
And when he went to Temple, he got his undergrad and his master's in the 4 years that he was there.
That's
so he took
phenomenal.
advantage of that,
That's
which is
great.
Smart.
which I think is smart.
great.
And so a lot of these guys who
Where did you meet him at?
training camp. I was
Really?
shooting training camp. Yeah.
That's fun.
Up in Frostburg.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's I had to go up there to cover it for the when I was working for the ABC station, and I met him up there. And he's he think I got the gift of gab. He's got the
Well,
gift
now,
of
how
gab.
did he make a move on you first, or because
I
there's
went up
so
to
many
him.
players?
Oh,
there.
there's so many.
How did you? And he's in a uniform. How could you say, "Hey, that guy looks"?
I was like, I saw you on TV. He's like, you did. And that was all she wrote.
There you go.
That's all she wrote.
How long have you guys been together?
10 years this year.
10 years.
We've been married for 10 years. I've known him ever since I moved to DC, actually.
Okay.
So I've known him like 20 years.
Yeah.
Now, when did you leave here?
Well, let's see. 87, I went to the University of Akron. And graduated in like 93. I always forget, 92 or 93. And then I moved to DC immediately.
Did you?
94 I moved to DC because I think I lived in Pittsburgh for a few months.
Did you have a degree in
Mass media communications.
Oh, okay.
But it was mass media communications with the emphasis in production. So it was always like behind the scenes.
Oh, okay.
And Akron at the time wasn't the best school for communications because the TV station in Akron actually closed down. I was going to get my internship. I didn't have a car, so I couldn't get to Cleveland. But I got what I needed to get in the business. However, the business changes. As soon as I graduated from college, it was like, wait a second, everything I just learned in college is out the door with the technology.
Obsolete.
Amazing.
Becomes obsolete. Yeah.
I mean, completely. So the first job I got in DC, I basically learned everything I needed to, with the advancement of the technology. And now I actually did a live shot with my cell phone. I can do live shots with my cell phone now. That's how
Really?
technology.
Oh,
as a matter of fact, I could go
gosh.
live right now if I wanted and have the station see it.
That's amazing.
Because
Do it.
I have this little machine
Do
that.
it.
Yeah. Sit down. Sit down, DJ. I have.
Tell it like it is, EJ.
Right. My machine
Do it.
broke down and I had to. It's like, by all means necessary.
Well, did you apply to, how many places did you apply to before you got this job in DC?
One.
That was the only place you applied?
Yes, and I got the
And you
job.
got it.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Did you have an interview? Or?
No, they looked at my resume and brought me in for an interview. It was through just I submitted it for something. They must have been desperate and needed people.
Well, I wasn't going to
But
say
boy.
that, but I was thinking.
But you gotta know somebody. You gotta know somebody,
Yeah.
and I got lucky and didn't know anybody because I was
Good
like,
for
I live
you.
in Washington D.C.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is that
I don't
the
know
first
anybody
time
here. Yes.
First time?
Yes.
Away from a small town?
Yes. I can't believe I moved to Washington.
You had to get an
DC.
apartment or something?
Yes,
The cost of living is unbelievable.
I'm not even going to tell you what it's like to live there for the cost of living. It's ridiculous.
Oh, I can imagine.
It's ridiculous. I have to say our gas prices are pretty similar.
Okay.
But besides that, forget it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
very expensive.
The
But
housing.
beautiful. Have you guys ever been?
Oh, yeah.
You've
Oh,
been
yeah.
many times.
Yeah.
There's a lot of changes there. DC is actually, not that it wasn't beautiful before, there are so many changes where everything is just beautiful. They
Yeah.
are upgrading everything.
Back in 1980s, a while back, I had an opportunity to go there for a seminar, and I
flew.
got a chance to go into the Washington Post.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never been in
Ben
there.
Bradley
Yeah.
was
Oh,
in the elevator
wow.
at the time, and they took us to this top of the building, and in there, Irene, was this beautiful restaurant, and they served us steaks and everything, and drinks and everything.
At the
I'm going,
Washington Post?
in a newspaper. I knew, I worked at the News Herald. We didn't have anything. We had a lunch.
This
A
is big.
lunchroom.
This is big time.
This
Yeah.
was big time.
Yeah.
And the funny part about my story that I always tell, I was standing in line taking a look at the Washington Post, which identically was reconstructed in the movie, the Dustin
About
Hoffman
Watergate.
movie. All the President's
all
Men.
across.
And I'm standing there going, I have to go to the restroom. And this guy took me to the restroom, and when I came back, one of the editors was there, and he goes, "Do you know who you just asked that to?" And I go, "No," and he said, "It was Bob Woodward."
Bob Woodward.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, really?
Yeah, he was just a regular
That's your
guy.
claim to fame.
That was my claim to
You
fame.
never know. And back then you didn't have no cell phone to take a selfie.
You didn't know.
Well, let me ask you, how competitive are the stations? Like when you have to cover a homicide
Yeah.
or something, I'm sure all the stations
Yeah.
are there. Do you fight for room and
Absolutely
space?
not. We're
And
all very
y'all
friendly.
get along?
DC is probably one of the friendliest cities. Talking to other photographers,
Oh, okay.
we work together.
Okay.
Like a lot of times, if my
Okay.
cable's broken, I need a cable, and one will just come flying
Yeah.
out, and
Newspapers
it'll be
do
like
that, too.
Fox 5 or
Oh,
something.
okay. Okay.
They're very friendly. We're all
Cooperative.
friends
Okay.
outside.
I just wondered how competitive.
There are a couple reporters who might be a little cutthroat,
Yeah.
but you never want to really share information. But we're all friendly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All of us are
That's
friendly.
Well, you'll find a lot of in the media. A lot of them even go out afterwards.
Oh, yeah, we
after
do.
they get done work to let their hair down.
Okay.
just to relax and stuff.
Yeah, it's a great place to work.
Yeah.
That's good.
Absolutely.
Listen, kid, I really thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah.
I know.
You're a tired boy.
The life of an
The day's
8-year-old
The
boy.
day's just starting.
I know, it hasn't
EJ.
even started.
Yeah, it's just,
And we're so excited to get down there.
I am.
Yeah,
All right.
see all of our friends. And
Yeah. Well, thank you so much
Yeah,
for coming in.
thanks.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
weekend here.
I will.
And stop and stay in touch with us. Stop in again, okay?
Yeah,
I will.
Don't forget I'm a friend on Facebook.
Yeah, and I'll come in before next D-Day, I promise. We were just talking about when... I'm
should
going to come
wait.
back for a football game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, in the fall.
Yeah, in the fall.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Let
Then
us
I can
know.
come on. You guys are on every morning, right?
Absolutely.
Monday through Friday,
What
Yeah.
time?
7 to
7
10.
to 10.
I'm
You
here.
can come in 8:30, 8, 7,
Right.
6.
I'm going to get my own coffee cup like Kathy Lee and Hoda.
And
You didn't
some
bring,
wine.
I don't think
And
you
wine.
bought his coffee cups, so I'd like one of those Channel 3.
Done.
Yeah.
Done. I'll get it.
Short sell.
Just stop it.
Umbrella.
Stop it.
No, it's free.
It's
I mean,
it is free.
She probably has to pay for it.
No, I know where the closet is. Closet
Thanks, Irene.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Irene.
EJ. Have a great weekend with our Connie people here and
Bye,
DD
EJ.
people.
You're a good reader. I like that.